everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the replay. Thanks for joining me for another card for fall. I've got a couple of helpers here who would like to say hi. Say hi, Kristen.
Hi.
And Kara?
Hi.
So they'll be helping me with today's card. Let me do the part that takes me the longest every time. Sharing it over to the group. I'm coming to you early today because I do have a football game to go to in a little while. Plus, I've got to go feed animals. So we're going to get this taken care of and then have a good rest of our evening. Okay, let's see. So today for this card, I'm going to use this sentiment, grateful to call you friend, which Kara picked out. And it's from Every Bit of Wonderful, which is our Operation Smile stamp set. So when you order this stamp set, $7, let me pull out the book. $7 goes towards Operation Smile, which is our charity that we give to. And it's to help children in other countries who have a need for a cleft lip or cleft palate surgery. So $7 when you order this stamp set goes towards that charity. And it only costs $240 for that surgery. So with just a few stamp sets that we sell, we can definitely change a child's life. I always like to show y'all that because it's really important to know that a little bit of that sale goes to help someone else. Okay. Then, let's see, what else are we using? We're using, from these two stamp sets, Autumn Blessings and Bloom with Grace, we're going to use the single pumpkins to make our background. Now, we've already cut our card pieces. We've got a card base, 5.5 by 8.5, and scored so that we have a standard size card at 5.5 tall and 4.25 inches wide. I have this tangerine or nectarine. What's my orange color? Over there. Look on the orange. Nectarine? Okay, so our nectarine cardstock cut at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 because we do have our stitched rectangle card front in, oh my gosh, all the names are just escaping me. It is in, let's find our handy dandy color wheel here. In French Vanilla. There we go. So it'll have a little warm tint to it. It's not as bright as our white daisy. I also have a strip of the nectarine at 1.5 inches wide by 4 1/4 and 1 inch wide by 4 1/4 because that's going to make our little sentiment band right there. Okay. First thing we want to do is let's get our embossing out of the way. We're going to emboss our sentiment on this using our copper tinsel embossing powder.
Didn't you say you were going to get a tray?
A tray? I know. I do need a tray. Let's see. Mom, Grandma's watching. Say hi.
Hi,
Hey, Mom.
Grandma.
So we're going to just use a little bit of our anti-static pouch. I'm going to put that on my wish list, Kara. So maybe I'll get it for Christmas.
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. So, let's see. Just ink up our sentiment. I'm going to put it to the right a little bit because that'll give me some room to put maybe a little pumpkin or two on this side. And there I've got that stamped.
It looks like it's just outlined with more black.
I know, but when you put the tinsel on it, where it was wet, it sticks.
That's cool.
And so we're just knocking off the extra. And now we're going to put that back in the jar so we don't lose it. Because it doesn't take very much.
It looks like
It's Okay, I'll sweep.
Even though you just did.
What?
Even though you just did.
What happened?
You just sweeped.
Oh, I know. I just slipped. So I'll sweep again. Any mess we make on the floor, we can sweep it back up. Not a problem. Or I can make y'all sweep.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So, gonna heat set this. And then we can put it aside while we do our stamping and coloring. Okay. And now, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere that to the orange band. Let me make sure it's dry before I stick my finger in it like I did last night. Did y'all see that? Oh man, I totally messed it up, but we just remade another one. Okay. So put that, and I'll just center it on that band. So there you go. And we'll set that aside.
It looks pretty.
Pretty? Awesome.
I like the glitter.
Yeah, the glitter. Feel it.
It feels like glitter.
Uh-huh. Okay. So now for our card. Let's see. I had a sheet that I could stamp on. Have you seen it? There it is. Okay. So we're going to just random stamp our pumpkins on using our Intense Black, and then we're going to color them in. Oh my gosh. So we're just going to have to take turns with the pumpkins.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. It's just 4. We're alternating them.
But still.
Who's that? Hey, Karen. Thanks for joining me. And Martha. Hi, Martha. Okay, now let's get this little fat pumpkin. I like him. If I was at HEB, I would buy this pumpkin.
Do they even have pumpkins there?
They do have pumpkins at HEB. And at Walmart.
And pretty much everywhere.
Oh, they're all good. There we go. So we're just filling in our card with the different pumpkins.
That's a big adhesive.
Yeah, it is. Oh, hi. Yes, I'm glad you didn't miss me either. I know I'm coming on a little early, but it's 5 o'clock. I think most people are probably home or getting home. Okay, so now we've got all these pumpkins on here, and we need to
Color them in.
We need to color them in. Can you wash my stamps for me with my chamois? Sure. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Okay, so with our dull green, I'm just going to go in and color all the stems. And we'll be done with that way we can move our green out of the way. Oh, hello, Paula. Paula is my cousin's aunt, so she's kind of like my aunt from when we were little. She's grandma's friend too.
2 more.
Okay, got our little green stem. I'm gonna just swipe a little dark in there.
Oh, with the wall.
Hello, hello. Oh, it's okay. Just wipe it with the shiny. It'll be fine. Okay. Just gonna come in and color all our pumpkins, all different orangey colors and combinations.
Done.
Just giving it a little bit of a orangey wash, and then I'll come back through. It's just giving me some shading. I do like to do it all kind of messy and just get all kinds of colors in there. And we have a lot of pumpkins, but I don't think it'll take us very long at all. We'll easily just come through. And then just blend it in, Krista. I pulled out a whole bunch of different oranges. This is orange blend. Oh, this is gonna be super duper orange. So maybe we should put it on top of a light. Did you get me a yellow? Yeah.
Or you could just use the light side of the orange.
The light side. Well, the light side of the orange is still pretty orange. So I want to make sure. Oh, I think that was the same side.
And it looks kind of different.
It looks kind of different.
It looks different shade.
Yeah. So we'll just add some orange in like that. And then we'll go over it again with the light so that it can blend in.
Don't you think we should use the blender?
No, the blender will actually take away some of that color. I know it's called a blender, but it's actually more of an eraser. It's like a Clorox pen. Have you seen those? I'll just go back in with the light and blend it in. And as the alcohol in these markers dries on the paper, it does kind of make everything a little bit more subtle as well. Let's see, let's get that out of my way so that I don't accidentally get it. This is a coral shade. This is going to be super duper orange. I better put them on this side. This one looks like a fresh pumpkin.
Or if you did, you could have used like this one. And then you could put that one over.
And then I could put that one over? Oh, maybe I can still put it over to give it some blending.
Or under.
Oh, there we go. That's going to be some places that give it a little bit more of a brownish tint. That'll work good. I think I keep picking up the same burnt orange. Well, at least I'm not talking to myself anymore. I'm talking to the girls, and that helps me not feel so crazy. Right? Yep. Gold yellow. Oh, this is kind of a brown, right? Let's try some orange in here too. We're just making up all our own color combinations. Which is pretty cool, because then none of them are the same, right? Just like in a real pumpkin patch.
There's this dull green blend.
Dull green?
Which I think you used for the stem part on the top.
Yeah, that's what I used for the top. Don't sing it. Okay, just a couple more. Just a couple more.
What do you mean by couple if there's two?
Well, isn't two a couple?
Well, two is two.
Two is a couple. If two people are together, don't we call them a couple?
I guess. Not if they're like the ones where they go like that. Mom has a colored one for the shirts.
Mm.
Except they're different. Like there's neon, there's flare, and then there's like regular.
Who does that sweet little voice belong to? Well, I've got my two nieces here, Christy's little girls, Krista and Kara. Hey, Mickey. Have you gotten the deep? Yes, Martha. I do have the deep blend markers. That's mostly what I'm using here, because they give me way more oranges than the first set. It gives me way more color options. Eventually I'll learn how to be a really good colorer. And do some super cool blending. Okay, I think I'm all done with those. And now I can take this. Where's our adhesive? And we're just going to add it to our nectarine cardstock. Hopefully that orange will make all our other oranges stand out. I think I want a little bit more orange in this guy, because he looks a little bit pale. Don't you think?
Yeah.
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 There we go. Okay. So, of course, what comes next, Kara?
Foam tape. Foam tape.
Foam tape.
Or I call it exclusive.
The Claudia exclusive? Oh no, it's not exclusive. Everybody who loves Dimension loves using foam tape.
True. True, true.
True, true. Dun, dun, dun. I wish we had a little bit of string we could use. Yeah, I don't know. That looks kind of plain now that I look at it. And I don't have any orange.
There's that.
True.
And there's this like greenish. I don't know if you.
You know,
I'm pulling out random ones.
you're pulling out random ones? I don't know. This orange might be a little... Oh, it might work. It might work. So here's some old... This is kind of old.
But it still works.
But I think it'll still work. You're right. Oh, but you know what? We need to add a little pumpkin or something on this side, don't you think?
Yep.
Let's see how this looks first, and then we'll see what we need to add. Browns and yellow strings. I don't have browns and yellow strings. These are actually tropical colors. They're a little bright. So I don't have that. I don't have that. Mostly I try to use what we do have or something that I have that's close to my heart.
Which is pretty much everything in the room.
Pretty much everything in the room. I think I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff that was maybe not close to my heart. So I have that I can put there. I was totally going to cover up that whole row of pumpkins. But do we need a pumpkin?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so we can cut one. Is this guy too big? Oh, that's the wrong guy. That's the guy. So should we do it out of yellow cardstock or orange cardstock? Let's cut two, and then we'll see which one we like best. Yeah, see, we've got that color. So I can cut through 2 pieces of cardstock with my thin cuts, which totally makes this a lot easier.
And it looks cooler.
It looks cooler to cut twice to cut once instead of cutting twice?
Pretty much.
Okay. Man, we're gonna have a lot of mess to clean up afterwards. Carger, who's Carger? Is that Carrie Gonzalez? I'm not sure. Okay, so we can put that one, or we can put that one. I think we're gonna have to stick with the orange because it looks kind of weird with to add the yellow all of a sudden. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just stamp that. And I'm going to take the edge of the marker and just kind of add that around the edges of this pumpkin just to add a little color. Just to see what it'll look like. Oh, I can even add in some color in the pumpkin. That way it kind of feels like the others. Even though it's on orange paper. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll add that green stem. And how about we add some orangey. My foam tape. I'm just kind of mixing all the oranges in here.
All of them?
Well, I mean, all the ones that I've used.
Because there's like some coffee. Yeah, there's still a few more. That's probably
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Where's the foam tape? Thank you. I'm going to use a strip of foam tape. I'm going to put it just so that you can see there's another row under there. We didn't completely cover it up. And then more and more foam tape. My goodness. You've got to control yourself. Said no one ever. Why would we want to stop using foam tape? Right? There we go. A little bit on the stem. I'll just peel that off. We've got a lot of dimension on this card. I think we've used foam tape every time we've laid something down. So I think we're probably going to go without the string.
I like the string.
You like the string? I do too, but I don't think that I can... I don't think I can tie it around. Maybe I can. Maybe I can tie a little bow. We'll see.
This is why you always make the bow, and then after you make it, then you cut it off.
Oh,
so
I
then
see.
If you don't make it too short.
Oh, well, no, I'm not gonna make it too short. It's definitely, I definitely have enough string. Oh, the hard part is getting it tied on.
Tight.
I need to make a knot. Hey, Jessica.
It does make a difference. I mean, they both look cute, so.
They both look cute, thanks.
I think they look even cuter.
Oh, I think this is gonna look okay with the bow tied on.
Okay.
I mean, it's not gonna look bad, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, so I'll just cut those little legs shorter. And we'll just leave it like that. How about that? Is that good?
It's not good. It's awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Well, that's good enough for me. I think I can stop there because Kara said it was awesome. There we go.
Amazing.
Oh, well, my goodness. I need you guys here every time I make a card because that makes me feel really good about my work. Sorry. Okay, so there's the awesome, amazing card as judged by Kara and Krista. There we go. Plenty of dimension there with all that foam tape and our ribbon. Brisket says hi. Awesome. Thank you, Paula. Hey, Joan. How are you? Okay, so that's going to be it, guys. It's time to head out to the ranch. Go help Uncle Howard. Go feed the hogs. And then come back and get ready for the game. So, thanks, everyone, for joining me today. I hope y'all have a great evening. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye. Say bye, girls.
Bye.